humming will be drumming. I will not be played. I will not lend my name nor my rhythm to your beat. I will dance and pretend.
The author is Suheir Hammad. She's a poet out of New York City, and she's of Palestinian descent. And also, you can almost say the author of this is struggle. She talks a lot about the war and problems in our society right now. So between her and then struggle, you really get an idea. Suheir is a great poet. She uses a lot of emotion in her work. The idea of being able to take a situation and use creative techniques like rhyme, definitely a lot of metaphors. She says that bombs, she will not dance to the sound of bombs. And that's comparative to, people being complacent, still dancing and partying while these great world tragedies are going on. I think what Def Jam tries to do, and what Suheir definitely tries to do, is speak to a large group of people. I think we all are encompassed by these tragedies, and it's not a race problem. It's not a religion problem. It's a human problem, and I think Suheir addresses that across all lines. I think when we talk about war and domination and things that lead to war, the systematic things that lead to these problems, Suheir addresses that for us all, and I think she's very intentional about that, especially using some of the metaphors of hip hop and things in the current news situation. Really being very intentional about who she's speaking to. I think the content piece really speaks to the idea of bringing life to a piece by putting the expression of life in a piece. She talks about how life is a right, and we all have that right. So I think, again, she's very intentional about taking a society that has been lied to in the news. She says drummed up war that everybody's dancing to. So everybody's dancing to a lie. I think that was a great metaphor that she used that really expanded and explained the content of what she was saying. And it was images that we could both relate to. I mean, that we could all relate to. If you close your eyes, you can almost hear that drummed up war. If you, really listen, you can hear all the newscasts talking about, there's weapons of mass destruction here. She's really addressing these issues that have come about in our society. She uses, life as the basis. The lifestyle is life. She wants people to live life, bottom line. The purpose is simple, I think. She speaks for the voiceless. And, I think there's a lot of stereotypes when we do this idea of why this message is being sent is because it needs to. And I think that's how poets a lot of times should and do approach their work, that this message needs to be sent for a certain reason. I think she speaks to the voice of women. I think she speaks to the voice of her people. I think she speaks to the voice of all Americans who are, fed up with these kind of drummed up lies. This world that lets children die because of war, and an unnecessary one at that.
Craft my own drum.
This has been Brother Mike, Remix Spoken Word, showing y'all how to break down to 5 core questions and concepts. It's very important that we have a framework when we break down our stuff, so we definitely use our Media Lit Kit, 5 core questions and concepts.
War drum.